Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time, we did a little bit of a side quest. We went under the water in the submarine, and we explored the sunken airplane, the Galnica, fought against the Turks, or at least Reno and Rude. Sorry, how rude to pronounce their names. Fought against them in a little bit of a side boss fight that you don't have to do, but I felt like doing it before it becomes a fight we couldn't do. Anyway, now it's time to get back to what the main story plot wanted us to do, which is to head back to Cosmo Canyon to see if Bugenhagen knows what we should do with our lives next. We got all 4 huge Materias. Maybe he can tell us what to do with them. How do we utilize them against Sephiroth? I don't know. We can't exactly equip them like normal Materia, so let's go see if Bugenhagen knows. And yes, we literally have to go walk up there our damn self. So let's do just that. Hey dude, what's up? Hey dude, what's up? Some chick working at the fucking weapon shop and I called her a dude. Oh well. Hey lady, what's up? Maybe that's what I should have said. Hi ma'am. No proper terms. Random people get a what's up, Beezy? That's what I should have said. What up, Beezy? Oh god, I love the music here. It's so great. So great. Ho ho ho, where are you? Are you up here? Ho ho ho? Ho ho ho? Mr. Ho ho ho? Are you anywhere to be seen? I don't see you. Where are you, sir? You're not up here. He must be in his planetarium. So let's go see what we can find in his planetarium. Can we get down, please? Down, please. Thank you. Trying to get down, please. Thank you. Thank you. There he is. Hey, Bugenhagen, do you know what we need to do with our life? Are you aware? Can you give us some direction? Ho, ho, ho. If you are never in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we're here, dude. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten. Remember it, whatever that is, must certainly be what you are all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a goddamn thing. It must be there. Look harder. Look deeper into your soul. Ugh, no good. We alone cannot do it. We need to have the others here. The others? Everyone in the party is what you're trying to tell me? Hey, yo, bitches, get your ass over here. Who remembers something? Anything? Anybody know what to do? Does anybody know what to do? Anyone? Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? No, not a thing. No, we can't come up with a thing. Me neither. I don't like any of this. Or get any of this, whatever. I remember Aerith a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say Aerith was right there all along, right by our side? So, she was so close, we couldn't see her, what Aerith did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. As was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Aerith is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Aerith tried to accomplish? We ain't no agents, if that's what your bitch-ass little means. What? Did that girl go off to that place? That's it. What's it? We don't know about it. What did Aerith know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. Where are we taking you? You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, hoo boy, the planet calling, alright. Sid's non-believer over here. Ho ho ho, then let's go. Let us go indeed. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen, I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around huge Materia. This is pretty delicate stuff, and we would like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho! Then we'll put it upstairs. Now, shall we be on our way? I guess we shall. I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull here. You just pull my finger, and ta-da! So yeah, remember this. This is how you get up to check out the huge Materias if you want. You actually have to go up here, and then boom, huge Materias. Ho ho ho! Is this what you call huge Materia? This is really rare Materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. Alright, so we got the 4 crystals of light, guys. We can now beat the game. Okay. Really, though, if you ever wondered where the 4 crystals of light went, ever since Final Fantasy V when they got destroyed, well, Final Fantasy VI had no trace of them other than the little espers or whatever. But now, full-fledged 4 crystals of light all over again. Now, they're not really the crystals of light, they're materia, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to be, like, correlated to. Anyways, 3 of these materia can't do a damn thing for us right now. We got the green one over here, which is considered... What happens when you get closer? Emitted a gentle glow. The color is the same as magic materia, so it's green. If you collect all of the green materia in the game and master every single one of them, come back here and talk to the green materia, and you will get a master magic materia. That is how you get the master materias in the game. What the master materias are, well, I can show that off better when we actually get one, but they're fucking amazing. Now, I can get closer to the red one. It emits a fiery glow. It's the same as summon materia. So the red one's the same. You gotta get all the summon materias in the game and master them. And then same goes for the yellow one. You get all the command materias and master them. But the last but not least is this blue one. Why would you want a master support materia? Because there isn't one. What happens when you talk to the blue one then? Huge materia is glowing a strange light. Let's get closer and check it out. Emitted a cold glow. What the hell is that growling sound? Is that Bahamut? Bahamut? Neo Bahamut? The materia glows brightly. And... what's happening? What have we done? What have we done? Oh, I thought something bad was happening. Boom! We got Bahamut 0 materia. Hell yes. So we got the 3rd level of Bahamut materia, and I believe to get back down... See, we got an achievement for that one. I believe to get back down, we actually just have to talk to one of these and say go back down. Ho ho ho! Good, now let's leave. Do you remember how to use the machine down below? If you ever want to see the materia, come here anytime. We won't be back here to look at the materia until we're ready to get a master materia. Anyway, let's finish this conversation, and I'll talk a little bit about that Bahamut 0 that we just got. Smells like machinery to me. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there? Then I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet in the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom in the knowledge and the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Ciao for now. So anyways, that Bahamut 0 materia we just got, we would not have gotten it had we not done the rocket part correctly and got the huge materia out of the rocket. If we wouldn't have gotten the huge materia out of the rocket, we wouldn't have the huge blue materia, which would have gave us Bahamut 0. So that's why it's not really dire need to get that materia. It's like, it's not part of the story. In fact, it's not really part of the story to get any of the... I mean, it is part of the story to get 3 of the huge materias. But I mean, like, it's not needed as part of the overall story arc. Like, the huge materia isn't really used for anything other than getting the master materias. Anyway, so we got Bahamut 0. It's better than Bahamut and Neo Bahamut. We'll be using it because it's an awesome summon. We probably won't use it in this episode. But anyway, if it wasn't clear what we were supposed to do now, we're actually supposed to head to the City of Ancients. The whole hint was we're supposed to go where Aerith died. And this is where she died. The City of Ancients. Now, if you come here right now and you haven't gone in your submarine to go find the key of the Ancients that I found, if you remembered why I went down there and got that key early on, well, that's so I didn't have to do it now. Because yes, if you come here now and not have the key, you'll walk up in there and Bugenhagen will be like, hey, we need a key or something for this shit. And so then you gotta go find the key. I already have it, thank God. But can you imagine the confusion if you don't have the key and you get to this point in the game? So just note that you need the key for this point. So if you don't have it, you aren't following my lead, then you should probably do that. And you know what? I'm not even going the right way. We don't want to go back to where Aerith actually died. Because we actually left her bitch ass. I shouldn't call her bitch ass. We actually left her dead ass right here. That's dead ass is so much better than bitch ass, right? I actually didn't mean to go to this room. I meant to go to that other room on the left side of the damn city that I said would be important later. I remember saying it would be important later when we came here the first time, and now I forgot we have to go there now. Dumbass. Derp-ass. Dumas. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. The other thing I want to mention is I was gonna do some grinding off screen, like I kind of said I would after the last episode, and I went to the submarine so I could do some grinding there. But then I decided that I was not gonna do that right now, even if because of the simple fact that it would overlevel me for the upcoming bosses for the rest of the game. I don't mind being overleveled for the end boss of the game, but I definitely want to not be overleveled for the other bosses along the way. Anyway, Bugenhagen sees something. Cloud is wondering what the hell he's doing. Give me a moment. Now, I believe this will be the part where he says he needs a key if you don't already have it. I don't know if he just outright says it. Actually, I think he does, and then Cloud's kind of like, oh, we have that, or have something like that. So let's see exactly what it says. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet is in crisis. A crisis beyond human power and endless time. It says when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. I like the epicness they give Meteor and Holy in this game. Because like in previous Final Fantasy games, Meteor and Holy were just spells you could do that were really strong. Like, think of Final Fantasy IV. Meteor was just a really strong spell they were going to use to defeat Golbez. Well, and then, like, Holy was just a white magic spell. Whoop-de-freaking-do. But in this game, they make Holy and Meteor as the ultimate white and the ultimate black magics that kind of counteract each other and can do so much damage they can save or destroy the Earth. I think that's a really cool thing that they did with a concept like magic that they've had for the entirety of the series up to this point. If a soul seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho ho! Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us? It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear, that is all. Ho ho ho! I wonder which we humans are. Maybe it's up for Holy to decide. Good people stay, bad people out. Search for Holy, how do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This would bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. Dun dun dun, this is the end. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Look at this! Huh? Maybe not all is lost like you think, Cloud. Ancient writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. You're not funny. You're not funny. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's a note written in chalk. Key in the music box. Key in the music box. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Key? Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle, then, it must have something to do with Aerith. What does it mean? That music box over there, we'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key, you all wait here. So if I didn't already have the key, they would literally just leave me to go find it right now. But because we already have it, boom, this scene kicks right in. And watch closely what happens. I'm watching closely. Don't blink, you might miss it. That's a music box? If you say so, bro. Ho ho ho. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna unlock Holy? Just all you need is a key? It's probably not that simple. That'd be a pretty cool music box if you think about it. That key has like little notches, and if it spins around, it hits all those little things and makes cool little sounds. Oh snap! We're making it rain. We're making it rain on a motherfucker. Sorta, kinda. So we unleashed some kind of waterfall. Now go inside. Hope may be inside, or the end of the world. Let us find out. How'd you get in here so fast? This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. Hope. Hope. Let's hope it's hope. And it's definitely hope. Hi Aerith, my hope. How's it going? Nice to see you again. Miss you. Nah, the key here is we're watching the white materia unfall from her hair, and if you'll notice, it's not exactly glowing white. It's definitely got that greeny glow that the game said it should have. If you want to summon Holy, I think we might be just fine. Aerith's parting actions. It's glowing. Ho ho ho! It's Pelgrine! Aerith has already prayed for Holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Aerith's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that there was a secret here. That was Holy. That's why she had the white materia. Aerith knew about it here and what she had to do. Aerith has left us great hope, but it cost her life, her future. I'm sorry, Aerith. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was also sudden. I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out. But, Aerith, I understand now. Aerith, I'll do the rest. We'll take care of it. The Flower Girl gave us a big chance. It'd be sad if we didn't finish that shit. You damn right. Let's do this. Thank you, Aerith. Puff your chest out. Aerith's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But, how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Guess who's fucking it up? Why? Something's getting in its way. Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? Where in the world is bitch-ass Sephiroth? I think it's pretty obvious where he is, isn't it? He's pretty much right where we first left him, if you know what I'm saying. Huh? Who's calling me? What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junon cannon disappeared? Actually, Refuse moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? And why? Refuse wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it to a place where where Mako is gathered. And where is that? Where do you think it is, dumbass? If I don't have to point it out for you myself, here's a picture. Oh yeah. Big ass cannon. Set it up right outside, or I should say right on top of the town of Midgar. That's not exactly a town, it's more of a city. It looks nice. It looks like it's it's right at home on top of Midgar though. Hanging off of Junon, it looked kind of weird. Well, not really. I guess Junon kind of looks like a cannon sticking out of the side of a cliff. So on top of Midgar, just looks cooler. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open up all the way, everything will go full speed. The president's done it this time. The whole idea of the meter will disappear when it means everyone is all wrong. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Of course. But Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray. The Sister Ray. Well then, they renamed the Mako cannon into the Sister Ray. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't know what that really means, but woohoo, it's got a name. Woo-woo. So, I think it's pretty clear what our next mission is now. They've pretty much pointed us at, hey, Midgar's gonna do some stupid shit, like try to kill Sephiroth with a freaking cannon. He's not exactly Sapphire Weapon. I don't think you can kill him with a cannon. Yes, Sapphire Weapon is actually the only weapon that is dead at this point. He's the one that got his head shot off at Junon in that one battle. He actually is dead. He's not still alive hanging out underwater. He's definitely dead. Wait, what? What's happening? What the fuck is going on? Earthquake? Clouds is all what does today. Oh my god, this part is awesome. It used to creep me out when I first saw this shit too. This shit is awesome. Oh fuck. It's another weapon, guys. And this is one we haven't actually encountered yet, even though it does look like the one that... This one and the one underwater kind of look similar on the world map. This one is way more intimidating looking, and it just walks across the ocean. Who does it think it is? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had to make that joke. Anywho, what's wrong? It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person? It's Kate Sith, of course. Wow! Hey! Who? That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight for Midgar. The new weapon should stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey! What's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry, Nan. Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Aerith's mama. And where the hell are they? Not in Midgar? Barrett! What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what else happens, right? I've been itching to say this for a while, you know. When you blew up in Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died? Oh, hell no, you did not just bring that up. That was for the life of the planet, you little fucker. You gotta expect a few casualties. A few? What do you mean a few? What may be a few to you is everything to those who died. Protect the planet? Ha, that sure sounds good, and no one will go against you. So you think you can do whatever you want, right? I don't want to hear that shit from no one in Shinra. Can't do anything about that. Stop it, you bitches. Kate Sith, Barrett, he knows what he did. What he did in Midgar can't be forgotten no matter what the reason. Right? We haven't forgotten, right? I know you. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Cloud? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves. You damn right we will. Fuck yeah. Cloud, you think we can win against that monster? We do got a chance of winning, right? How would I know? That's no reason for us to just let him go. We're going to Midgar and fighting Weapon. Let's move. So literally, we're gonna fly over here. Holy shit, he's right there, and we're gonna fight Weapon. So, what's the best way to fight a weapon? Well, we do have an airship, which is a pretty good sized thing. Let's just ram his ass, right? Sounds good to me. Ah! Bam, sucker! Hey, what are you trying to do? Break the highway? Let's fight on the ground. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. So, yeah, I used to think that's what you needed to do. Crash into him and fight him from the airship. Not what you need to do. You're actually just supposed to go over here and land on the ground and wait for him to basically board the shores and fight him straight up one-on-one style. So I'm going to sit here and wait for him and talk a little bit. So anyways, this used to kind of creep the shit out of me. It's kind of interesting to have some interaction out on the world map. I always thought that was really cool. It's time to take on our second weapon. Now one thing is, if the cannon was ready, which clearly it's not, otherwise they would use it, they could just take this weapon out. Shit, it worked on one weapon, why not a second weapon, right? And actually, before we get too close to fighting this, I want to make sure my materia is all set. Oh, what the? Cloud? How the hell? What? How do I not have a... That was dumb of me. Oh well, let's just put our new Bahamut Zero on. Why not? I didn't know that was what I was going to do with it, but now I just realized I should have a fucking... Every materia slot should be full if I'm going to be fighting battles at all. Oh look, a random battle. Totally what I wanted to do right now. Oh well, just a few calm wolves before the storm, if you know what I'm saying. Also, I re-equipped my 3 guys because I wanted to make sure they had better fighting capabilities for the upcoming battles to come. I don't really want to be weak sauce like I was down there in the flying plane. I want to have my full power, so to speak. Just go ahead and utilize all the weapons that I've been getting along the way. Because once we get to the end of the game, we're just going to be using the strongest shit all the time. And so, I might as well use some of this almost strongest shit that I've been accumulating that is just going to get left in the dust if I don't start using it now, because then we're going to get all the ultimate weapons and shit and never use that shit. So let's use that shit right now. What do you say? So we literally have to wait for this thing to get all the way to shore before we can run into it. But yeah, this is literally how you have to do this. It's the only way. This will be our first personal encounter with weapon. Can we run into it now? Yep, ready? Here we go. Boss battle music time. Here it is, guys. Diamond weapon, if I didn't already say which weapon this was. Diamond weapon, he's fun. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with Hades. Alright, first thing you want to know, you can actually steal something from him. It's not uber important, but it is uber important if you want to completely collect everything in the game. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Yeah, you have to steal it. He doesn't drop it. It's an item that I always thought was a throw item in most games, but in this one I think it's a weapon for nothing. I think. We'll see. Anyway, here's your first look at Hades, which I picked up last episode. It's actually a really nice summon. It does a decent amount of damage, and it usually does some cool status effects that weaken the enemy. It's kind of similar to Bad Breath, the spell we learned from the Marlboros. Cool, we actually got the Rising Sun already, which is the weapon I wanted. Or yeah, it's a weapon. Okay, so physical attacks don't work on him, or what? We can only use magic? That I wasn't aware of. I thought you could use magic on this guy, or physical attacks on this guy. You can't use physical attacks, well then we're gonna go all magic. Luckily I have some magic equipped. Mostly on Red 13 and Cloud. Sid actually doesn't have hardly any materia equipped, so if anyone's gonna have to be like our item user, it's gonna end up being him. Although he does have enemy skill, so we might use that. Yay for damage. Woot woot. Alright, actually I do want to do Bahamut Zero, so let's do it. Red 13. Hit the bitch with some Comet. Hit the bitch with some Comet. Let's go ahead and hit myself up with some Big Guard. Now if you'll notice there's a countdown going up on top of the screen. He's going to do some kind of crazy laser attack when the countdown hits 0, so be ready for that. Holy shit, are we really close to 30 minutes already? Damn, I didn't know we were that close. That's cool. This battle won't take long, and once it's over, we're not going to go to Midgar quite yet, even though that is our next destination. So yeah, this is our first look at Bahamut Zero, by the way, which is a pretty damn long animation. That's probably the one downside to these summons in the game, is once you start getting some of these high-level summons, like the ones that kick the most ass, the FMV for them is really long. It's freaking awesome to watch these, don't get me wrong, but some of them just carry on for what seems like way too long. Anyway, there's Bahamut Zero. Fucking awesome. 8,000 damage. Big time damage. Fuck yeah. This battle's gonna be over already. It's so badass. Hit this bitch with some Comet too. Actually did not do as much damage as I thought it might. Tis okay. Suck on Big Guard, bitch. It's probably too little Big Guard, too late. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit this fool with Neo Bahamut next. Yeah, this battle's already going to be over before it even starts. Not that it hasn't been going for a couple minutes already. Which summons does he have? He has Odin and Alexander. Maybe we should do some Alexander on this asshole. Maybe we should throw something at him. Sounds good to me. I don't know what the hell I would throw at him. There's not really a whole lot of throw-only items in the game. You just have to, like, pick good weapons and shit and buy a bunch of them and throw them. I think there's some pretty good weapons you can throw at people that do a good amount of damage, but I've never really got into the whole throw thing in this game. The only Final Fantasy to this point where I actually utilize throw a lot is Final Fantasy VI, obviously, because Shadow, fucking awesome when you throw shurikens at people. What was I gonna do? I was gonna use Alexander. So I think he's almost about ready to use this little whatever he's building up, the move that he's building up towards here. I don't know if I even remember what the hell this shit is. I don't even know if I remember what ability he's about to use on this. I think if I was smart, I might have been able to do Magic Hammer on this guy and actually make it so he couldn't use any of the moves on me. That's actually one cheap way to play this game if I haven't explained that before. Magic Hammer, the enemy skill. You could actually use that to basically drain away bosses' MP so they're not able to do any more freaking abilities on you, and all they can do is either physical attack or do nothing, depending on if they even have a physical attack. That's the move you gotta look out for, by the way, that he just did to me. Kinda whooped my ass a little bit. I gotta be a little bit careful. Shit. He got silenced or something, so now he can't heal. Go, Ultima! Kick some ass, Ultima. Do it. I'm gonna do another white wind because holy fuck. Oh fuck, don't hurt me, I'm sorry. Alright, Cloud, you gotta heal everyone, dude. Everyone's gonna die if you don't heal them. Sid, hyper jump, finish this. Please finish this with hyper jump. If I don't finish it with hyper jump, finishing touch, that's gonna be the finishing blow for show. What? Unknown end. What? What? No! No! If the game fucking froze on me, I'm gonna be super pissed. No!